Yes, you guys have read the title correctly. I've found a store that's doing 30 to 50 mil monthly revenue, Shopify Dropshipping, and in this video, I'm going to expose it. I'll show you guys the store, how I found it, and all that stuff. Now, before we get into it, be sure to leave a like and click subscribe below. I'll post another video once this video hits 300 likes, so smash that like button. But other than that, I don't really want to waste any time. We're gonna get into my computer. I'll show you guys exactly how I found the products that were on the store, and then what led me to actually finding this store and how I validated that it was doing such high amounts of revenue, because I couldn't really believe my eyes when I saw it. So without further ado, let's just get into my computer. We're now on my computer, and I want to go over exactly how I found the website that's doing 130 monthly clicks or monthly visits. If you guys don't know, 10 cents per click is pretty standard. It's usually a little higher. So if they're getting at minimum 10 cents per click, they're spending $13 million a month on ads. So they are spending quite a bit of money on ads, which means they're also generating quite a bit. So I was on Facebook going through my feed and saw this product. It was a fishing rod holder / hook setter. So basically when a fish bites on the line, there's something set up to where when there's tension, it like snags the rod back and then sets the hook. Pretty cool product. I was like, okay, this is a pretty general product. A lot of people that fish may want to buy this product, so I was pretty interested in it. And I basically just went onto Google and typed in, fishing rod hook setter. And I started searching for the product. Essentially, I wanted to just see what I could sell the product for and what others were selling it for, and also if it was in demand, because if people weren't running ads for the product, it probably wasn't a good one. So I went through and started to see that people were running ads. So here's one. I've opened up a few, and going through them, you can actually usually see how many monthly visits they're getting on their website if they are getting sufficient traffic. So I use SimilarWeb, and I just click the Chrome extension once it loads. My computer's being a little slow today. I don't know why, but yeah. So they're not getting enough traffic to their website because it shows it right there. But usually it will pop up and give you an exact amount or like a good estimate. Here's an example, a good estimate of how much traffic they're getting. So this one's doing 125K monthly visits, like 200 to 100, which is pretty decent. They're probably doing 6 figures per month with some of these products. So I was just going through and trying to figure out if this product is a good product, and then if it is, how they're selling it, like how they're setting up their product description, if they have any good upsells and stuff. And I went through these products and these websites for, I would say probably like an hour or so, just to see if I could validate the product. And I came across this site, saw this one was pretty good. I don't think they have, these guys didn't have a lot of traffic. But then I ended up finding this store, which is called, it's the most random name. It's called Store Team, and the domain is store-team-us.myshopify.com, which most YouTube videos explain and urge you guys to not use a .myshopify domain, like just buy a domain, because it's a few dollars and it makes your store look a lot more trustworthy. So that was number one, is I was just really confused, like why this store is running ads if they're not even running it on a custom domain. And then I was going through, I saw this blank space on their product page, and I was like, are they really selling this product? I saw the product description. It looked pretty much the same as this one, and this page layout looks pretty much the same as this one. So yeah, from there I was like, okay, like maybe they're selling the product, maybe not, whatever. And then I saw that the SimilarWeb icon was lit up. So if you guys can tell, I don't know if it's showing it in frame, but the SimilarWeb icon won't show up if they lack sufficient data for the site. So what's an example? This one, I guess this one's not lit up, but there is enough data. But usually it will only light up if there is enough data. So I saw that this one was lit up, which I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, because they're still on a .myshopify. And then I clicked to it and realized that they were one of the biggest websites like on the earth, like their top 200 website globally, which is completely insane. And in this category, they're ranked number 2. So they are getting, last month or 2 months ago, they got 135 million visits, which if you're getting a 10-cent cost per click, that's $13.5 million that they're spending just on ads alone, which, you know, they're probably not getting that cheap of clicks overall at this scale. They're probably spending a bit more. So they're spending some serious cash, and most of their audience is in the US. And then on here, you can also see like where their traffic is coming from. Most of it's direct. People are just directly clicking links, which means that it is usually going to be from paid ads. So I was just completely blown away by this. Like, they're running a store, they have a .myshopify, their website product pages aren't set up too well, and they're still crushing it, which then it intrigued me. I was like, okay, what are their top products? This has to be one of them. I was actually surprised to see that this was not even on the list of their top 5 products, which, being a top product on this website, you have to be doing like at least $1 million with a product, most likely more, like few $1,000,000. So I was pretty interested to see their top products, and we'll go through those all right now. So the first one, very random, a talking hamster plush toy. It's essentially just a hamster with a little speaker in it that says something. I don't really know exactly what it says. I guess you record a message and then it will talk to you. So cool product, but like you wouldn't think this is something that's going to be making you your millions. Like if you bought a Ferrari and someone asked you, hey, what did you do to get there? You could literally say like, oh, I sell hamster toys. Like that's a pretty funny thing to say. So this is one of the products that they're selling that's doing an extremely high amount of revenue. This next one, I was so confused when I read their product title, because usually I like to make my titles a little branded. Like if my name was Store Team, I would say like Store Team Inflatable Neck Device or something like that. That's just very sleek and to the point. But theirs is, it looks like they just got it from like AliExpress, copy pasted a new inflatable neck, 3-neck cervicogenic anterior cervical device. Just completely random, and their product price is $15.42. It's not like it's $15.99 or $97 or $95. It's just $15.42, which is a pretty random number. So yeah, this site's just overall, like, it confused the hell out of me. And then their product description, it was a generic AliExpress description, just basic stuff, like not even really like any efforts put into it. And then these photos, pretty standard AliExpress stuff. So yeah, this was pretty interesting to see that. I was just like, this whole store has made me reevaluate how I run my stores and how I have my strategies set up, just because I'm kind of a perfectionist where I want to make sure my website's set up perfectly, my domain is on point, and my product titles and descriptions are all on point. But I guess like that's not really that necessary when I'm seeing this site is getting so much traffic, and there's product pages and all that stuff are just not good at all. Like these are not really good product titles, product price, or descriptions. Like none of it's amazing in my eyes. This is another one of their top products. It's just a salon, like a mobile salon thing for hair, so that water doesn't get on the person's body. Pretty standard stuff. I mean, not any products that are out of the ordinary. This other one, polarized sunglasses. So these have been pretty big on TikTok, and again, pricing is weird, $35.70, random. And then this one, paintless dent repair kit, $29.99. I believe this is their #1 top selling product. I could see this one being a top selling product because this solves an extremely large problem that a lot of people have, especially in the US. So many people have cars, and so many people hit their car with something, or they get hit, or someone dings their car when they're parked, whatever the case may be. Having this little kit, it solves a big problem. A lot of people, again, have small dents in their cars, so selling this product, I could see it working, but I would never think that this is the product that's making them millions, maybe tens of millions of dollars. So what you could do to find other good stores like this, or whatever niche you're in, is you basically just can go to Google and then paste whatever product you're selling. So I'll delete this name and then just type in mobile hair shampoo wash basin, and I'll come on to Google Shopping and look for other stores that are running ads for the products. And then you can just click through to all these websites and see what other products they're running. Surprisingly enough, because a lot of people say do not run general stores don't work, blah, 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 blah. Most of the stores I see on Google Ads are general stores. This Store Team one, it's a general store. They have all these different niches. They're getting into the Halloween area. I saw they were adding a lot of Halloween products recently. If I can go through here, they've been adding some Halloween ones like costumes and stuff. So they're getting into this space, which is cool. But most of the products I'm finding from this little Google shopping strategy, which it's not hard, like this product research method is easy, but a lot of the products and stores that I'm seeing, they're general stores. This one's not even a Shopify store, so we'll keep trying to look for other ones if we can find one. So we can see that this store is a Shopify store, and they also have really random pricing, $31.45. I believe this is all automated. They probably have a system in place that just auto imports products and it multiplies the price by like X amount. but we can go ahead and see what other products they're running. So products, they have 506 products. They've been running the store since December. That's quite a few products, and we can go through their new products. They've got all sorts of ones right here that they're starting to test. So this is overall just a really easy way to find good products, just by doing some simple Googling. And this is how I was able to find that one store that I just showed you guys. So this is another random product. It's a woodpecker auto line drill guide, I guess, just like some sort of gadget that solves someone's issue. So overall though, like that was the walkthrough of the store that's doing 130 mil. Pretty insane. I know it was probably not what you guys were expecting. Like, it's not a big brand, you guys know. It's probably nothing you guys have ever seen before. They are just selling an insane amount of products. Not even an insane amount. They're just selling like all sorts of niches and scaling up with Google ads. I believe it's just Google ads, but that's basically the store that's doing this 130 million monthly clicks. Again, probably 30 to 50 million, but yeah, pretty interesting. That is going to wrap it up for this overview of the website that's doing 130 monthly visits. Again, probably around 30 to 50 million dollars in monthly revenue. It is like nothing I've ever seen before. The domain is complete ass. It's literally a .my Shopify domain. Their theme is set up pretty interestingly. I personally don't like it. Their product descriptions are very generic. It looks like they've just copy and pasted them. And just overall, like, everything is not perfected on their website, which clearly doesn't matter because they're doing way more revenue than I'm doing, and I probably am overthinking a lot of the stuff I do with my store. You guys are probably doing the same, so definitely take note of this store and how they're running their business, because there's a lot you can learn from. You don't really need to perfect everything right away, but once products start to work, maybe then that's when you start to perfect things and invest a lot more time into them. That is one thing I noticed with their site. Their top products were a little better set up than some other ones that weren't doing so well. So maybe they test a ton of products, and then once a few work, they spend a lot more time on solidifying their product description, their product name, their pricing, and all of that stuff. One thing that was pretty interesting, their site didn't even have reviews on most of their products, which again, everyone preaches, like ad reviews, social proof, all this stuff, and they didn't really have any of that. Hopefully this video helps crush all of your guys' overthinking, because a lot of people, when they're getting started, they like to have everything perfect. Even I'm guilty of this. I always try to perfect my websites when I'm launching any product, but that store made it pretty clear that they really don't care about perfecting their store, because it truly doesn't look like it matters as much as we think it does. That's gonna wrap it up though for this video. Hopefully you guys did get value. If you did, be sure to leave a like. I am asking that you guys do 300 likes on this video. Once that happens, I'll film another video for you guys, put it together and upload it on here. And then if you guys do want to subscribe for future content, be sure to click that button below. But other than that, again, hopefully you guys did get massive value. This store was just like, it was insane. I felt super compelled to make a video on it, and I'll probably make more videos on similar stuff. Like if I find other websites doing millions of dollars monthly, I'll be sure to share it with you guys. So again, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.